Hello, guys. Today we are going to be talking about uh, my Bilmo series, all the story behind it. But first off, if you want to do that, you have to go to the Hunts chapter. And let's just see these people like get to you know open the blue key door. Because we're going to try looking at plushies. Before that, basically, if we want to go to my Bilbo series, we have to go, let's just say, 3 billion-ish years ago. Yeah, and so, two aliens, which we don't know the names of them, they, basically did the thing where they make a baby, and the baby, we know as, Dinorexboy, which is my account, which is why I call it that, which is an alien, that has 2 heads, eventually when it grows out, which really big a deal or something, wants to do some terrible actions for, cause upon him, and, at an instant, because he lost both his parents, and then he, was almost killed by humans. This happens during the old Stone Age, so yeah, aliens can live for billions of years, which is the reason why Diamond his parents didn't die in old age by then. But his parents, yeah, were by humans, and during the old Stone Age, of course. And then, some tall, teddy bear head or head made a deal with Dino, and then Dino accepted the deal, which the humans didn't see this teaching. This teaching was actually talking to Dino's minds, because 2 snakeheads are actually have different minds and different personalities. The first passenger, the first head, which is the one that usually takes control of the body, accepted the deal. The second head really doesn't care. And then, which basically gave Dino powers, and then Dino basically just oofed all the damn, humans, besides for one, the one who orchestrated the entire thing. And then, during this time around, X, which is a demon that really does not like hell, decided to challenge Lucifer, which is an angel, a fallen angel, to a battle, and if he won, he would change hell to be more hospitable and friendly to anything, just like heaven. If he lost, then he would have to be banished from hell, into a completely useless, pathetic, powerless, substance. And he lost. He's good at killing demons, but not good at killing anything else. He has no battle demons. Sorry if I swore, but that's basically what happened. And then he got sent in. Now his plan was, he actually did have a plan if he lost. He wasn't stupid. He knew he would lose. He actually fell right on top of Dinorexboy, after the deal, with the situation Dino. But the deal with which was able to counteract X's plan of, once he was actually inside of Dino's body, he would actually control the entirety of Dino's body, and then go back to hell, and then destroy the entirety of hell, and then make a new version of hell for anything, because it hated. Now, X is really nice to humans, yeah, so they basically, now the plan didn't work, and he wasn't able to control the entire body, only sometimes to people. Mostly when he sees a demon, because that makes him rage enough for him to actually get enough, to actually control, until the demon's dead, and then it has no rage left, take all the anger out to the castle thing. I was yapping for 5 minutes straight. Let's just see. Basically, in the first film, you can actually find a room with purple bed, a plushie of Mr. Stitchy, and then also a drawing of Mr. Stitchy. That's basically it for that. Now, we gotta go to the Bilmo map that takes place millions of years later. Because that Dinorexboy has 4 different personalities in just one body. One is Mr. Stitchy. Well, no, because Mr. Stitchy actually fight in the castle part. You know, as you see that, and then eventually there's a prince that actually does eventually, see, named Tio. We assume that we call it Tio, because that's all we call him. We didn't know his name back then. And he started, becoming very, like, similar to Mr. Sushi. So then Mr. Sushi did something really horrible to the kingdom. The South Docks, you know that? If you're really interested in the Piggy lore, that's actually the castle that, destroyed. Yeah, and then that made it so the prince was lost. So when the prince died, Tio, he came back into an insolent form. So then he fought Mr. Stitchy, and won. So then that was now was killed by Tio, and then he waited. That was like years later. Now we're not going to millions. So now we go to our first film, you know, to be a mall. Which we call Mall Readers Imagine. This actually takes place before the infection even started. So yeah, the infection was caused by Mrs. P, or so we think. Tio thinks otherwise for some reason. Basically, if you want to know what that is, gotta load. Now this is not gonna count Insulin's final stand because that's later. That's the last part of this. So basically, gotta go over there. Gotta go to this unity. I put that there so that you wouldn't be able to see that really easily. Basically, the person you play as is not the same character you play as in the main story of Piggy, which is book 2 through book 1. I know book 1 through book 2. I don't know why I said that. And yeah, basically it goes pretty much like this, the intro of it. Basically you play as a player, different type of person, who wants cash because they're poor as hell. Now, but then, raccoon that is not Rash. It's not the Rash from book 1, chapter, 1. Book 2, chapter 1. I don't know why I keep saying wrong one. Was trying to entice you, to get the money first. It's not Rash. As I said before, it's not Rash. And then basically, I gotta beat this thing. Now, if you want to beat it, now, but outro cutscene is goes this. Basically, at the end, you find this cool little room. Whoa, why is this even here? Angry face. This is not Rash, by the way. This is different raccoon. Time for you to die! Exclamation mark. Just ignore that, because you can't change the cussing actors' names. You both are under arrest. Put your hands up where I can see them. Yeah, Doggy. This is Doggy. This is Doggy. This is the same Doggy we know and love. Everything you say can and will be said against you in court. Yeah. So basically, the player in this raccoon that gets arrested. I wanted to do that, so I just feel like the mall chapter is kind of trash. Like, I mean, oh, obviously, it's better than most chapters, alright? But, like, it's not the best it could be. It also is definitely better than Carnival. Carnival sucks. I might make a, something on that to reimagine the Carnival. Carnival sucks. But, yeah. But then, basically, the next part, next up in this timeline, after it, like, or I guess, like, a couple of years, like, maybe a couple of decades, trying to think of it, oh yeah, affection starts, cause Mr. P was trying to save his wife, but yeah, but that kind of doesn't work out, and in the house chapter, we play as a detective, trying to figure out what happens in, you know, thing, house, what happened to, Georgie, yeah, and then that's when the affection starts. Now, got 3 chapters later, this is it. So, and then in chapter 4, cutscene, Doggy is forcefully, TSP, which is Silver Paw, forcefully makes Doggy drink a potion filled with, infection juice, you know, or whatever that's called, that it turns, things into infected. And yeah, but then, Doggy basically, wakes up, like, a little bit later, like, and then he sees the broken, potion bottle that was used to affect him. He still has consciousness, because, you know, and then he, throws away it, and then it was just like, the forest is different, because he says, I must be dreaming, what happened to this forest? Yeah, and then there's this, and basically I'll give you what happens at the end of this. There is a secret ending for this, but it's not canon at all. Do this, and then let's see. Basically, Doggy, you know, why is this pathway glowing? And it, which is the end of this. Well, I guess I'll go check it out. And it gets teleported to Insulet's mind, which is where Tio lives right now. Huh? Where am I? And then Tio asks in Doggy to join him. Okay, I guess. And Doggy says, "Okay, I guess. Do you know why I'm here though? Because he didn't know how he got here. You know. Wait, what's that? Hand behind me gets grabbed by hand, pulled away. Basically, hand which we don't know, which is not Mr. Stitchy. We know it's not Mr. Stitchy because Minitoon actually confirmed it was not Mr. Stitchy who pulled away Zizzy in one of the character focus chapters. So yeah, that's not Mr. Stitchy. Repeat. That pulled Doggy away. So it's different, someone else. Now you can actually see the hand here. And yeah. But now, then the next stop is, no, Trauma Map is not part of the Build series. I just put it in the Build series, like, playlist I have, because honestly, I just kind of want people to find it faster if they didn't know the other playlist for Piggy is. But, next up in timeline is, basically the player finishes book 2, and then afterwards, book 2, chapter 12, secret ending, where we fight Tio. Now, the reason why we know that Tio was, we have more evidence to back up that Tio was actually the prince of the kingdom, because of that room, you know, with a purple bed, that in the Mr. Stitchy plush and Mr. Stitchy drawing, definitely was, Tio, and the, final fight for, book 2, chapter 12, secret ending, had castle walls. And we know that South Docks is where, or South thing, is where, this infection's apparently started in reality, it was not Mr. P who actually caused the infection. But then, yeah, after that, at literally 2 years after the events of Book 2, Chapter 12's secret ending, Dreaded Memories takes place. X is actually able to take control, finally, after 2 years, after a very long time, and was able to teleport the player detective here, so that they can try to escape. And basically, I'll give you a rundown of this entire place. So basically, this is Dinorexboy's, Dino's dreams, you know. Yeah, also, yes, I did, actually add myself to this, just because I wanted to, because, you know, we can do anything in Go mode. Come on! We don't like, this happens a lot in this, this happens the most in this, Go mode map. I don't know why it happens, it just happens, okay? Okay. Where am I? So basically they get instantly teleported somewhere by X. That's the first thing X does, and then he gets, his control back. Oh, no. And this is basically, telling of Dinorexboy's, like, story. Basically, these two are actually his parents. This is the mother. This is the father. And then you see him just born. Can't make him star. I don't know. Won't let me. And also Dinorexboy is chasing you, but I am just doing like the one that thing that doesn't have the mode that doesn't have bot chasing you. And then this is them getting, this is later on, like 2 billion years later, and they're scavenging for food. They found a bone. I mean, they just finished a meal. Now they go here. The player, this is during the Stone Age. The player, this human, which we don't know who, which is the reason that Dino even made the deal with the insulin, Stitchy, which is causing Dino to join the insolence. Then this little, you wanna know what this guy does when he finds out that aliens are real? Oh, wrong one. Wrong portal. So basically, the first thing that human does is tell everyone who ever knew about it, and then they decide to, they decided to, do something extremely awful. Like, soon. Know what happened next. After that happened, something really, really dark, which I cannot, really, really bad. So they basically, the humans just ooh, the parents, and then you wanna know what Dino does? He's right to now, you know, how do that? He, oops, I'm back. Also, he's stuck there. I don't know why he is. He's supposed to have legs. Yeah, so I can't explain into detail what that is. I might do, might get, hooked by, YouTube. There's a reason why I can't say what it is. So after all that horrible stuff, yeah, this player's just going through the, Dino's mind and memories, you know, which is the reason why he's kind of just, you know, doing all this, like, reason why we're here, this is actually the gateway to the real world, which is the reason why X actually teleported the player here, yeah. Now, I know this is already pretty dark, for, film mode series, because, oh my god, like, Pro lost his parents. Like, no wonder why he's eating humans for, like, thousands of years after the old Stone Age. Also, keep in mind this is during the end of the old Stone Age, and it went to the next, part. Yeah, so if you, just say RIP, Dino parents, in the comments, wrote lots of parents, now, and this is now the actual gateway to, you know what, and then you gotta, so basically the player has to do some stuff first, and then, you already know. So this is also a boss fight area, and you probably can guess who is actually in the boss. Well, I mean, it's not really a boss fight. Yeah, you just have to like run away, while doing stuff. But you know, it's the last snowball, by the way. Okay, gotta go closer. This is also just kind of a recap of everything in this film series, like timeline stuff, everything that happened. Now, since the player has done this, grab this, and you basically, shove this inside of a little, like, container. And then Dino actually chases you. He doesn't want you to go, well, I mean, Dino's not, when he is being controlled by the influence, he's not fully in control. Also, as soon as book 2, chapter 12, and then, that's when he, got fully mind controlled by, the influence. And then it basically got went away. Yeah, and basically the player has to like Venice now since he's ruling in raid, and also completely controlled by the influence. Gotta go here. Okay, basically, player grabs the, grabs the white key, and then player runs away from Dino in this extremely, long, hallway, and, well, Dino's chasing them, of course, and then, as soon as you get to the end, you get to a part where he can't teleport, because it's the real world entrance, yeah, so basically, and then you crawl here, and then you use the white key, and then you, this white place, yeah, this is the entrance to the real world, after, because player was actually stuck in his mind after Book 2, Chapter 12's, secret ending, so, yeah, now I'll show you what that ending was like, and then this is the final memory, he's sad, and then, this is actually supposed to be Mr. Stitchy, because there's no Bill mode, freaking, actor for Mr. Stitchy, so that can ask Mr. Stitchy instead of Tio. This badge will work to those who have suffered through others' influence and memories. This was I added this part before, like, stupid, that the newest update. Alright, chill out. Alright, now the final part of this is Insolent's final stand. I will rename this to Insolent's Chaos. Oh, yeah, Insolent's Chaos. Cause all I will tell you is that this is gonna be the final map for this Bilmo series. Yeah, and this story is pretty insane right now. And I'll and basically after that you find your friends, cause you wake up to your friends still being there, like, right, worried about you, cause you were showing your memories, and then you told them like all the stuff you encountered, and also that you were actually trapped inside your own memories by Tio. So then you guys eventually find this place, which is the ruins, which is now what we call the south. The castle is not this. Basically all this stuff. This is part of the mine. I'll show you. This is like the final area. There's lots of fire now. And there's also lots of vegetation. Now the trees over here are very distorted. Also, the one that sea is basically green. To do that, we gotta actually start the round. Yeah, basically this is the why are we here? Also, this will be this video will be uploaded the day before the 150 sub special comes out. By the way, told us he would meet us here, but where is he? So yeah, this is basically like a trip. It's a trap, probably. Why is there always affected? It's supposed to be there, right? Also, Tiger's neck is being held up by Dino. Don't come sir, today your tax inspection is over. And then Dino drops Tiger into the acid sea. Yes, you see that? So that green stuff is coming out of that giant fish. Some fairness of things you don't mean to mess up. Those that was actually acid. And now some of it's going to sea. Now the sea is completely polluted, and now it's completely like an acid sea. That's why it's green. I don't know how you escaped from memories years after I trapped you. Skill issue. This probably will be like almost as long as the entire video. You obviously don't have. Plus, villains never win, so I'm gonna beat you in your lead army. Of course, I'm not showing you that. Also, never, ever, ever. I'm close to it, I guess. Do not activate that. That spawns, things. Basically, what you do for this part, is I'll just give you like that. I'll show you a little something. Basically, snow. I'm wondering why there's snow. This place doesn't really make much sense, which is the reason why. Like, this has like this has like really weird things that, like, this place is extremely weird. A lot of things here don't make sense. Why the snowballs? Because literally nothing makes sense here. Anything might really happen. Sorry, it's kind of consuming to find all the snowballs, but you know, it's the final, so we're expected to have lots of skill. Spiders, please say that touch, and then it disappears. Now, I'll show you this. The influence monument is cursed. Turn back now and never come back to this monument. I'm not sure how much time I have left before I'm infected. And then they got infected before they could write the last sentence. Also, if you do fall into the acid sea, it will actually kill you. I have no idea why my animation is bugged. Dino will actually experience here. We just lab like before the infection broke out. Now, last thing I will show you about this map is that it has a I won't show you the entirety of the map. You're not getting it early. Oh, man! Alright, what I wanted to show you was that, yeah, so that's this acid sea. The reason why it's not completely acid is because it's still a bit water. It's just that water is extremely acidic. Which is the reason why it's not I'm not using acid blocks for that. Yeah. Basically the secret place. Now this is a sad area, so because it is about some certain special person I'm lost, not like an actual human being, but like probably can guess who it was. Like I guess you can probably guess what it is that I lost. But yeah, also if you go for this portal, you go to here's why there's a portal up here so that it'll actually teleport you like right back down. So yeah. Yeah, so, that's basically it for this video. Gotta take a cool step up here, for the video. So that, this is for this is the icon for the video, by the way. Alright, took a picture. So that's gonna be the video, that's gonna be, thumbnail. No, actually, I won't probably just take a probably make a community post about it, and then I'll make a video of the community post, and then I'll make that the thumbnail. Cause I don't know why, but but bye guys.